Module objective. The aim of this module is to equip you with a thorough and analytical understanding of musical texture and formal structure, how different layers of sound interact in time, and how music is architecturally organized. This includes the types of texture: monophonic, homophonic, polyphonic, heterophonic, the functions of musical lines, and the codified formal designs: binary, ternary, rondo, sonata-allegro, fugue, and more, that define small and large-scale compositions. This module connects sonic layering, texture, with temporal architecture, form, to develop deep structural listening, composition, and analysis skills. Module contents. 1. Defining musical texture. Musical texture refers to the way multiple melodic, rhythmic, and harmonic materials are combined in a composition. It describes the horizontal, melodic, and vertical, harmonic relationships between musical lines. The primary types of musical textures are: A. Monophonic texture, a single melodic line with no harmonic accompaniment, unison singing or solo melodies. Common in chant, e.g., Gregorian chant, early folk music. Example: a solo flutist playing a melody, a primary melody supported by chords or accompaniment. Most common in Western popular and classical music includes melody and accompaniment and chordal textures. Example: a singer with piano chords or guitar strumming. C. Polyphonic texture. 2. Or more independent melodic lines performed simultaneously. Includes imitative counterpoint, like a canon or fugue, and non-imitative counterpoint. Found in Baroque music, e.g., Bach's fugues. Renaissance vocal music, jazz improvisation requires sophisticated voice-leading techniques. D. Heterophonic texture, a single melody performed with slight variations by multiple performers. More common in non-Western music, e.g., Middle Eastern, Asian, African traditions. Example: a singer and a flutist playing the same melody with slight rhythmic variations. Second, textural variations and techniques. Musical texture is not static. It evolves over time. Textural density: thick, many layers, versus thin, few layers. Register: high or low range of voices or instruments. Tessitura: the most comfortable range of a part. Orchestration: the use of timbre and instrumentation to emphasize or de-emphasize certain textures. Countermelody: a secondary melody played simultaneously with the main theme. Pedal point: a sustained bass note around which harmonies shift, adding tension and resolution highlight. Texture can be used expressively to create drama, e.g., shifting from thin to thick texture. Emphasize contrast or unity-specific narrative or thematic moments in programmatic works. 3. Understanding musical form. Form is the structural framework of a musical composition and how music is organized in time. It involves repetition, contrast, variation, development. The building blocks of form: motifs, short melodic rhythmic ideas, phrases, musical sentences, usually 4 to 8 bars, periods, antecedent consequent phrase pairings, themes, recurring musical ideas that can be developed. It involves repetition, contrast, variation, development. The building blocks of form: motifs, short melodic rhythmic ideas, phrases, musical sentences, usually 4 to 8 bars, periods, antecedent consequent phrase pairings, themes, recurring musical ideas that can be developed. Small-scale forms. Binary form, A-B. 2 sections. A, usually tonic. B, modulates or returns. Can be simple binary or rounded binary. A-B plus partial A return. Common in dances and Baroque suites. B, ternary form, A-B-A. A complete return to the initial section. Found in arias, minutes, and Romantic-era character pieces. Allows thematic symmetry and emotional resolution. C. Through composed, ABC. New material throughout with no repetition. Ideal for narrative or dramatic works, e.g., art songs, film music. Large-scale forms. A. Rondo form. ABACA, ABACABA. A recurring theme. A. Alternates with contrasting episodes. BC. Often used in final movements of classical sonatas and concertos. B. Sonata-allegro form. Most important classical era form. 3 main sections. Exposition. Introduces 2 contrasting themes in different keys. Development. Manipulates, fragments, or modulates those themes. Recapitulation. Returns themes in the original key. May include introduction and coda. Example. Beethoven's Symphony No. 5, first movement. C. Theme and variations. A theme is stated, then altered in melody, harmony, rhythm, texture, or style across successive iterations. Offers a balance between recognizability and innovation. Found in classical, jazz, and popular music. D. Fugue. A polyphonic form where a subject is introduced and developed contrapuntally, includes entries in exposition, episodes with sequences and modulations, and stretto sections. Demands mastery of counterpoint, voice leading, and harmonic control. Analytical listening and form diagrams. You learn to label phrases and themes. A prime, B, C, etc. Identify cadences. Authentic, plagal, deceptive, half. Create formal diagrams for any genre. Recognize development techniques like inversion, retrograde, diminution, augmentation. Cross-genre applications. Musical form and texture apply across genres. Pop music, verse-chorus bridge. Jazz, head-solo-head. Hip-hop, loop-based structures with layered textures. Film scoring, leitmotif development over varying scenes. Understanding texture and form allows students to compose with structural intent, improvise with awareness of musical space, analyze works from Bach to Beyoncé. Summary. This module integrates sonic layering, texture, with temporal logic, form. It trains the ear and the analytical mind too. Hear how music is built. Understand how emotional effects are architected. Compose and perform with awareness of design. Without understanding texture and form, music becomes a series of unconnected notes. With it, it becomes a narrative, a story in sound, a journey of ideas.